Good morning. It's Friday, November 18th, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Wudang Qigong. We have the advanced sets this morning, sets 10 through 18. We'll work on a selected group of those this morning. We're going to get started right now. Look at my notes, double check the screen, put the cup down, bend the knees, wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, open the arms, and circle the front and back around to both sides. Up along center line, reach out, bend the knees, and roll up. I did a little yard work yesterday, my legs are really sore. And again, bend the knees, roll up. One more time. Stretch out over the legs, reach out, bend the knees, and roll up. Fingertips reach up, elbows drop down, wrists, hands return to your sides. All right, we have shaking the tail feathers. Press down, turn, right side. As we turn, remember, turn the waist. This up and down through the legs should feel comfortable. Okay, so as you feel more comfortable, go lower. We can go to the point that where the thigh is level to the floor. I'm not doing that right now. I might get to that in the sets today, but not right now. The gardening that I did yesterday, I had to use my legs. A lot of bending and stretching and moving here and going there, and my legs are tight this morning, they're sore. So as we're practicing this, as we get started this morning, one of my goals is going to be to loosen that up. Let's get started. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight, pull up through the crown of the head, shaking the tail feathers. Breathe in, palms up, breathe out, press down. Keep the head level, and hand circle, press down to the left, and turn to the right. Pull down, breathe in, and breathe out. Relax through the upper back. Pay attention to the three gates in the back. Mingmen, Jiaji, Yujin. Relax the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the shoulders down. Circle the arms from the mid-back and the lower back, not from the shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Excuse me. As we pay attention to the gates in the back, we also want to pay attention to the centers in the front. Upper Dantian, middle Dantian, lower Dantian. This connection by Hui and the Huiyin at the base of the torso, Renjong right here. This point, these centers, all connect from the lower Dantian, up the back, and down the front in the small heavenly circle. We want to pay attention to all of these as, excuse me, and that's, one more time. We want to pay attention to all of these as we practice White Eight Presents a Fruit. Palms up, press down. This palm comes up, press down. This twist on the inside. And it's not, I'm not going to do this kind of a thing with the physical body. It's on the inside only as I press down to return to the lower Dantian. So there's a push and pull, up, down, right? Set here, lower Dantian, middle Dantian, Renjong, extend, and connect the upper Dantian to both Laogong, the centers and the palms, as you extend. So your focus is right there through your hands. Okay? Pull in and return through the middle Dantian back to the lower Dantian. That cycle, connect it with the breath. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Breathe in. And breathe out. Shift right. Extend left. Don't overextend. And come back to center. Breathe in. And breathe out. Shift left. Open right. Extend. And return to center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Open the shoulders, keep the back open and relaxed. As you extend, keep the shoulders down. Connect through the whole body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Extend the breath through the movement. Smile. Breathe in. Breathe out. And shift. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Palms up. And breathe out. Press down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. Well, I could do two things. I could just keep going, or I could do what I'm going to do, which is stop for a second and talk about what I just did. It matters for practice, and it has bearing on pretty much everything that I teach. What did I just do? White A presents fruit. That's what I gave, right? More or less. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out, breathe in. Good. That's not what I did. Oops. Oops. What happened? And what am I got started, and I was paying attention to the small heavenly circle. I was paying attention to that connection through, I just gave it, connection through the lagom, through the body, and the return. I had previously left this out. I wasn't doing this move wasn't there. This beginning move, breathe in, breathe out, one hand comes up, the other hand turns. I wasn't doing that for quite some time. My habit took over this morning. I got started. I was paying attention to the internal work and the physical habit that I developed took over. I went with what I had practiced. Now, was there a correction in that practice that I should have included? There was. I realized it. About halfway through, I realized that I wasn't doing what I had just given. What are my options? I could stop. We're kind of stopped right now. I could stop. I could keep going. My choice was to keep going. It's close enough. I'm okay. We're going to keep going. And I decided that I wanted to pay attention to that, because as we practice, we develop habits. We want to develop habits. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. When we do that, we want to make sure, and I'm going to talk about this for just a second. When we do that, when we develop those habits, we want to develop correctly. I spent many years, as I'm learning, developing my skills, trying to gain knowledge, trying to, what is this? How can I practice? What should I do? And as I would practice, as I would start learning, I tried really hard, really hard, to learn correctly. Let me get this right. And now I'm going to go write it down. And I'm going to practice and practice and practice and practice and practice and practice until my muscles are so sore that they can't do it wrong. And then I'm going to write that down. Okay? If I did that, if I was practicing incorrectly, my muscles developed the wrong habit. They did. I did some things incorrectly at the very beginning, so I know this. And what I gained from that, what I learned from that, and it's what I'm calling out right now, is that importance of what we do in practice every day, making that a habit so that as we are paying attention to some other aspect of practice, we don't forget, we don't lose what we should be doing. We don't lose track of that physical movement that we should include. Same goes for the internal work. We're paying attention to the physical movement and we're not paying attention to the internal work. That's bad too. Dragon and tiger join together. Breathe in, breathe out, shift to the left, that little bit of a turn out to the foot so that you got a little bit better balance. Press forward, pull in, and press down. Breathe in, breathe out, other side. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And breathe in, and breathe out. Center, and shift right, and both hands press down, palms up, press down, shift left, Quiet the breath. Keep the body still. Pay attention to the root. Pay attention to the connections through the body as you move. Pull up through the crown of the head. Extend from the lower dantian. Keep going. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Center. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Palms up. Breathe out. Press down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Leopard climbs a tree. Okay. Breathe in. And some similarities to what we just did. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift. Press down just a little bit. This is just a little bit over here. Not a lot. It's not lean forward. It's just press down to come up. Press down. Come up. Extend. Forward hand presses out along the leg. It's hard to do that on one leg and talk at the same time. Alright, so the opposing hand presses out along the leg. The complementary hand, the same hand, same leg, pulls back along the leg as you extend. Right? So left hand is extended, left hand is going to pull back, right hand reaches out. Pay attention to centering through the body, same as what we were just doing, so that as we go up and down, you're comfortable on one leg. You don't have to stay on one leg, you just have to be comfortable while you do. Alright? Feet about shoulder width apart. Pull up through the crown of the head. Breathe in. And breathe out. Shift right. Press down. Bring the left up. And extend. Pull it back. And center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift left. Press down right. Right leg comes up. Extend. And bring it back. And center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Don't reach, don't overreach. Remember that you're not going forward over your leg, you're going down. So if you reach too far, you throw your weight forward. Shoulder with the hip, elbow with the knee, hand with foot. Breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, center, breathe out. Breathe in, shift, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Shift, breathe in, press down, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Don't let the foot wobble. And breathe in, breathe out. And breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And breathe in, breathe out. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your hip back so that as you go down, your hip can be open and the weight is not on your knee. Last time, breathe in, and breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out. Hands down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Stay there, breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out. All right, relax. That's where I'm going to stop here for today. I have a couple little announcements that we have next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The final sessions for the Bagua series that I've been teaching. Thursday and Friday, Qigong will continue, right? We're going to continue with Thursday is foundation sets and Friday is the advanced sets. After next week, I'm going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to do some basic sets. I'll review a few things. I won't be starting anything new as far as a new series until January. Qigong will continue, but I am looking at making some changes to what I'm doing both in the 7 a.m. time slot as well as what I'm doing with the Qigong sessions generally. So we have new things coming up in January. 2023 is almost here. I've got stacks of stuff. I'm looking at a stack of stuff over here that I moved into this room so that I would be paying attention to it. There's quite a bit that I'm hoping is going to be useful for people who want to learn, as well as generally educational and sometimes maybe a little entertaining. I'm going to try. Anyway, I hope you'll join me. I appreciate you being here. Everybody that has joined me from when I started and till now, especially the people that were with me from the very beginning. Gosh, I appreciate y'all. Everybody who tunes in, who watches at any time, I really appreciate you. Thank you. I'll be back next week.